Yo, we alive, we alive, we alive. Welcome back to Real Talk with Rajon presents the Hot Box, aka Cups in the Gang. You already know I am Rajon Lewis. I am your host for this evening. Normally, it's hosted by the gentleman to my bottom center, Mr. Styrofoam Rouse. Please introduce yourself, my friend.
You already know, man. Cups in the gang, Styrofoam Ralph. It is the Thursday night smoke rally hosted by Rajon Lewis, El Residente San Jose. You already know what time it is,
Here,
man.
all right, and of course to my so when I
Left.
point, it's to my left, but actually, he's on my right when I'm looking at the screen. My guy, Cactus Jack, aka Radical Jack, aka X, aka number one
Mikey
Eagles
J,
fan.
aka
Introduce
do the
yourself, my guy.
aka the Eagles are the top in the NFC East, and it ain't
Oh my
changing.
god. Oh my
Aka
god.
you already know what it is, man. DJ Radical Jack, man.
Listen. So we are here tonight talking about sports, and more sports. It's a lot to get to. Tonight we do have the game between the Giants and the Cowboys. But before we talk about the Giants and the Cowboys, I just want to do a quick check-in on how you guys are feeling about the start to our leagues, our pick'em league and our fantasy league. What are your opening thoughts?
Oh gosh.
Let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. I got
I honestly don't like talking about the Pick'em League because it's just my picks are always really optimistic. Okay, it's like
that's
I'm
a good
never
one.
trying to go for the line. I'm never trying to bet the line, bro. I'm always going for the underdog. You feel me?
That's a
Yeah,
great way to
keep doing that.
yeah, keep
Yeah,
doing
keep
that.
doing that.
Please stay optimistic, man. What's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
song?
I want you to
Do, do, do,
keep
do.
your
Stay
long as
optimistic.
you keep your head to the sky, you can win.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to, bet a little optimistic on the Pick'em Joe. Now the
Yeah,
I'm
fantasy,
trying
we
to.
can talk about fantasy, but the Pick'em League, yeah, I can't talk too much about that one.
I mean,
Yeah,
we can
dog. Hold on.
fantasy. Let me see. What does it say? I think it says Cactus Jack's crew is three. What is that? Oh, it's only been four. What? It's been 3 weeks. Okay, yeah, 3-0, 3-0.
So just to go back
Yeah,
to hold on real
okay.
quick. Let me go back to let me pull up the let me share my screen.
I'm about to say, yeah, get the pickums up though,
I want
because
you guys to see
you
where
know,
we at in
don't.
this pick league. All right.
Hey,
So yeah,
hey,
so in
yo,
the pick'ems right now, all right, we got Radical Jack is in the lead with 32 points. He's 32 and 16. Great start. Rumi Rowe has 26 wins, so he's 26 and 22. Pick up the piece. I want to say that's Mike. Mike P is
Gotta
at
be,
24
yeah.
wins, and me and Mike and me and 25 have 23 wins each. And Cups has
ooh,
13 wins, which is not a fair assessment because the first week he forgot to put his picks in. So he does like he would have
he did
more,
actually. You know what? I
but
just thought about that. He did. Yeah.
he took a week off. He took a week off to give us a head start, and we appreciate you for that, man. We,
Hey,
we
look,
really, we
man.
really, really do.
I was trying to let it be fair across the board. You feel me?
Hey, and we appreciate that. We appreciate you for that. So now let's
Obviously, I'm
go
still not
to
competing with the Oracle. You know what I'm saying? All-knowing, omniscient Oracle. You know what I'm saying?
not Oracle didn't join. Remember? Did he join?
Oh, he didn't. See, yeah,
Yeah,
he was the one that really spared us.
he's the one who really did us a solid. Man, we appreciate you for that. Like, we really appreciate it. So looking at the standings for our fantasy league. Let me see. Fantasy overview. I see the matchups there. I'm trying to get the standings. Right now, if the playoffs started, let me see. Schedule? Standings? Oh. So right now, standings right there. There we go. So in first place it's Captain Jackson, first place 3-0. He
God
he won
damn,
against me
Cactus
last week,
Jack.
which I hated. I'm in second place, 2-1. I should be in first place, but the Dallas defense decided that last week would be a great time to get negative 2 points for the week. So that was amazing. Thank you so much to the Dallas Cowboys and their defense. Hopefully, tonight against the Giants, they'll redeem themselves or find themselves in the waiver wire. Um, Third place, Mike is always right. Fourth place, Commando Brando. Five, Greedy Mighty Ass Adam. Six cups. Cups, you in sixth place, my guy?
I don't know how that happened, bro. I felt like I won every game that I played in except for the first one.
You're 1-2, my guy.
What the fuck, bro?
You're 1-2. You're
No,
1-2.
no, that's what happened. Yeah, last week I was winning, and then he took the lead from a primetime game. He took the lead with a primetime game.
Yeah.
Dang,
that's
man.
one right there.
Rough.
Dang, bro. Dang. I hate it when that happens, man. But yeah. And then seventh place, Shaken Baker. And then eighth place is Bleed Blue Nap Town. He's 0-3.
What's crazy about all this? Let's just. I'm an honest guy. I like to say.
Let's go with it. Let's go with the honesty, my guy.
So Bang Bang Niner Gang should actually be in first place. If you look,
I should be in first place.
If you look at how many points they made.
Is it that commercial?
They came over. When they came over to us, I don't know what happened.
Y'all don't remember that commercial? It was like, I forgot what kind of commercial. I think it was an insurance commercial, but the guy was playing basketball with his team, and like he touched the ball and it went out of bounds.
Oh, it's like, yeah. It's like, no. It was on me, coach. It was on me, coach.
I know he got beat up in the locker room that night.
Yo.
I was like, bro, and then the coach is sitting there like, you know what? Yeah, go tell the ref. We should turn the ball over.
And doggone well, coach would have told him, "Hey, go ahead and sit on the bench."
You shut your mouth.
Yeah, you go home. just go ahead. I want you to go to the locker room and just start packing up your stuff. Don't come back. We don't want to see you no more. Don't come back here. No more.
What the fuck was I was like, bro, this is the most unrealistic commercial I've ever seen.
I'm about to say there's no human on earth that plays on a team that's in a championship of anything and like, yeah, I touched the ball.
I touched it, coach.
That would never happen. I stepped out of bounds. No, you didn't step out of bounds. You didn't touch the ball. You didn't foul him. All right, that's our ball.
Yeah, bro, for real. Yeah, he would have definitely got it. And it wouldn't have been like a routine beating. It would have been like a Full Metal Jacket. Like we're all
for sure.
Like, yeah.
For sure.
Like oranges in a sock. Like you know what I'm saying? Like real savagery.
So I just want you to know that in the real military, we don't put orange in a sock. You put soap in a sock.
Soap in a sock.
Yeah, oranges in a sock are for like women who are trying to like look like they've been domestically abused. Soap in the sock is what people in the military use. I actually know when I was a basic training, we had two guys that did that to a guy in it, and they ended up getting kicked out. He was a really annoying person, and he kind of deserved it. But it was probably one of the most brutal things I've ever seen somebody do to a human being.
So just very quick, because now that we're on it, are you saying that somebody in the military got penalized for hazing?
No, I mean no. So there was a guy. So there was this guy. His name was Galloway. I'll never forget it. Galloway was like one of the most annoying people to ever walk the face of the planet. And he would make noise. He would just make noise, and we'd be trying to sleep. And these guys one night was like, you know what? We're gonna do something about it. They tied him down on the bed, and they took socks. They put soap in it, and they beat the dude in the middle of the night with the soap in the sock.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. He never made another noise at night again.
Oh, I believe it.
So message was sent.
For sure. So, but you did say they got kicked out for that. Like
they got kicked out. Yeah. They didn't finish basic training.
Like
yeah, they didn't finish basic training. Well, I mean, yeah, he said I was. And so it's not snitching if you are a victim of a crime.
Yeah,
I just want to be very, very clear on that. And the Hotbox as a podcast do not agree with the stop snitching code and protocol. I just want to
tell you right now. Hey, I'll tell you right now, the stop snitching code does not apply to us. I'm raising a snitch. I'm a snitch. You do something with me, and I got it.
What's up?
We're all going, all right? I'm Nino Brown.
Listen, this thing is bigger than me.
Bro, as
long as
the sock of soap, I am singing.
Yeah, bro, no, I'm telling. I'm telling. Flat out.
I'll tell you right now, as long as we're good, we're good. But if I get caught, we all just got caught.
No, I'm telling. If I am a victim, I am telling. I'm not going to keep you safe.
I am telling.
I'm not going to actually. Dang. I actually was talking to my daughter about this the other night about like how like so many things that are really not good idea, like things that are like designed to keep our community safer, like telling the police when something bad has happened in our community. Like we make it sound like a bad thing. It's like, no, we need to let them know so that they can get these thugs off the street.
Hey,
Like
don't tell him
that
that
needs to
Rodney
happen.
was in that robbery. All right,
The
Rodney's
police
still
have a
cool.
strict no
He's a good
snitching
kid.
code either too.
Right.
The police have a very strict no snitching on each other code as well.
They
Hey,
absolutely do. The thin blue line. They absolutely have a no snitching policy. But us having a no snitching policy does not help our communities. It don't
I
make
see
us
that too.
safer. It don't make us like more economically sound. Like if every time you build a business, people walk in and start robbing it. Like that's
That's
not
not
good for
good.
the community.
Absolutely.
niggas have the fast hands on earth. This is crazy.
Well,
Hey
speaking
dog.
of coming in and robbing somebody, I definitely want to talk about the UNLV jump before we get too deep into the meat and potatoes of the matchup tonight.
Go ahead.
The UNLV situation with Matthew Schooler, obviously, okay. So we've been doing the box a little over 2 years, maybe three. Safe to say 3.5 ish. We've been watching NIL unfold literally before our eyes. We
Yeah.
watch it go from literally a pipe dream, well, something impossible, to a pipe dream, to something possible, to speculation. Now it's here. And
Right.
what we are experiencing with UNLV currently is a player that was, by his own words, a player that was told he would be compensated a certain amount of money to transfer from his school at Holy Cross. He played at Holy Cross for 4 seasons. He was a 3-year starter, but since COVID happened, he still had a year of eligibility, an extra year that he would be able to basically redshirt himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what he said was the offensive coordinator from UNLV came to sit in his living room and told him, if you transfer to our university at UNLV, University of Las Vegas, whatever they call it, we will give you $100,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And so, what ended up happening was, or what the quarterback said happened, was that he was promised 100 bands. He transferred to UNLV from Holy Cross, and when he got there, he was only given $3,000. But the $3,000 was basically like a stipend for his relocation. So it really wasn't even like a check. It was basically
Right.
like they paid for his moving
Oh,
expenses.
that's crazy.
So
That's wild.
he said that after 3 games, UNLV is undefeated. I refuse to suit up for you guys anymore because I'm getting the runaround with this 100 bands that I was promised, right?
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
97
through his
fans.
own admission, it was a verbal agreement.
Right.
Well, that's a fumble on his behalf, but he is a kid, so he doesn't know.
Right.
He played quarterback 3 years out of college. I'm not going back on what you're saying. He's not ignorant to this though.
I ain't gonna lie. 3 years in college, I take back my kid comment. I thought he was like a freshman or something. But being
Nah,
3,
brother's a 3-year
yeah.
starter at Holy Cross. This is going to
Got
be his,
played, young
when he
man.
comes
You
back.
got
The
played.
season that he's sitting out right now is his 4th year. When he comes back, it'll be his 5th year of college. So, by his own admission, he said UNLV gave me a verbal agreement that I would be compensated $100,000 for playing for the college. So UNLV has a NIL collective, right? And the only way that I can imagine this is all their boosters got together and created like a payment system, like an NIL payout system for student athletes, and it's called the Friends of UNILV. And they say
Mhm.
that their mission statement is basically they pool money. If you go to their website, you look it up, it basically says they pool money together to basically pay NIL players. So the Friends of UNILV came out and said, we have no knowledge whatsoever of any verbal agreement to pay Matthew Skula $100,000 to come play for our school. We never knew anything about any type of compensation, and we have no further comment. So now
Yeah,
that
and
kind of puts
didn't they say?
Skula.
Didn't they say?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Didn't they say it was an assistant coach that offered it to him?
The offensive coordinator.
Okay, yeah.
So clearly this is a shit show, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, there are discussions to be made. Matthew Skula already said, I'm going to redshirt. I am shelving myself for the rest of this season. It's already at the point of no return. So with that being said, we are now witnessing our first official NIL holdout. How do you
Holdout,
guys
yeah.
feel about it?
I think it's what they deserve. I think it's what the NCAA deserves.
You think they
I think
deserve?
I think the NCAA deserves to realize one, these guys, these kids are not gonna like the system that they built everything on no longer works, and they're
Absolutely.
Oh,
gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to do something else. Um, and something that I've said many times, which I believe would be the ultimate best way to do it, which is to remove the teams, these athletic teams, from the schools, and instead have like sponsorships by these corporations. Um, I think that's the better route for it. But I have no problem with this kid. If you came there on a promise of getting this money and you didn't get the money, well, dog, that was the contract that I came there with. Nah,
Right.
sorry, we're not doing it.
big
Absolutely.
little facts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
it
So
sucked.
and yeah, no, but the crazy thing, the real holdup is gonna be when we have a kid that's on an NIL deal, gets a team to in position for a national championship, and say, I'm not playing in the national championship game unless I get more money.
Yes.
That's going to be
Yeah.
the one. But the other thing that's going to happen as well is the government is going to get involved, and these kids are going to start getting taxed on this money. That's the other
And
part
that's
too.
what's gonna suck.
You think it's
Yeah.
already tax free?
Yeah, I think it's tax free right now. I think they just write you a check and you just got a check. You know, like,
What up, Ruby Road?
What's up,
Bro,
fellas?
what's happening?
what up, man?
Hey, nothing much. How y'all living?
Doing just
You
fine,
already
bro.
know.
Always
So,
doing
We're
great. Talking about this college nonsense.
so you're saying that the NIL. I mean, we can all look it up. I mean, it's not speculation, but I'm just saying though. Before I even ask another question, is NIL tax?
I wonder if it.
I don't believe it is
think
currently.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
really
believe
think.
it's currently.
Generally, any money, goods, property, or services received from NIL activities are all considered forms of taxable income.
Oh, okay.
Student athletes should be mindful that NIL agreement income, including non-cash benefits or compensation, is reportable and considered taxable income.
But
Oh,
have the IRS created a code to be able to collect on it yet? That's the question. I don't know. I definitely believe that to be taxable because to your point, your very well made point, all money that's made is taxable. But have they created a code that allows them to collect money on it? That's the question.
Facts. That's a good question too.
Because you have to figure out what the
NIL.
classification of that money is.
oh, it's an Amazon game. Okay.
Yeah,
This is
all
a quick
Thursday nights
question,
are
Rez.
Amazon.
Like before,
I know.
you
I
what
keep
I'm
thinking
saying?
of today's Monday Night Football.
They knew about NIL and stuff like that when it comes. So I mean, wouldn't the IRS want to get ahead of the curve and have a code written, or whoever writes the codes? Like, wouldn't they want to have a code written before these things like actually start kicking off?
Have you ever seen our country move ahead of the problems that come?
Yeah, everything's reactionary. Never mind.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
It's one of my chief issues with like the entirety of our nation. Is we're all, everything is reactionary. We want to
Hey,
help kids
Rashawn,
after they've already gotten arrested. Like we want we want to
Yep.
we want to help poor people after they're already poor for generation after generation after generation, as opposed to like just stopping poverty from being possible. Like
hey man,
it's a thing.
can't stop poverty. Come on now.
You
Whereas
can
I'm about to send you this.
Well,
I'm
if
about
you
to send you
stop
this link.
poverty, then you don't. Then you lose the advertisement of wishing for poverty to be taken away. You need that advertisement. You need it.
because it's a sports night. I'm not going to dig deeper on this, but I could.
I'm about to send you this link from the Taxpayer Advocate Service. Income paid to students is taxable. What do I need to know? NIL are activities that
Yeah, shoot
include
that.
name issues like student athletes and parents, guardians need to be aware NIL receive is taxable, must be reported. Any income is considerable. Student athletes are making money through NIL in a number of different ways: guest appearances, clubs, schools, autograph signings, exhibitions, sponsorships, endorsements, content creation, NFTs, gifts, giveaways.
NFTs, boy, that scam was crazy.
Yeah, bro. Student athletes can
Crazy.
profit off endorsements, apparel sales, corporate partnerships, charitable appearances, teaching camps, and starting their own businesses. They can also be paid for developing their own merchandise, promoting products, appearing at events. NIL rights allow college athletes to profit from sponsorships, social media. The impact on financial aid. Income benefits received by a student athlete must be included in the taxable income reported on the FAFSA. Pell Grants are based on a few other factors, but can also be impacted by NIL. NCAA has released a general guidance for college financial aid offices, but it only states that NIL income should be taken into account in determining the amount of financial aid and does not consider the impact of NIL on student income.
Mm.
I think I like that though.
Nope. But guess what? So guess what that means? That means they're saying that if a player is on a full scholarship, they can look at the NIL money and say, "Oh, we're not going to give you a full scholarship because you're getting NIL." How many players you think that are top level players? They're going to say, "We're going to deny you a scholarship so you can get NIL money." So what's actually happening is they're going to be eating up. This is the problem that's going to come in. They're going to be taking up scholarship money that could go to other people who don't need it because they don't have NIL.
Mm, right.
Creates
That's
more problems than it creates more problems than it eliminates in a lot of cases.
so. Overall, how do y'all feel about the NIL as a whole? Good, like, just do you think it's yay, nay? You think they should?
I think it's pros and cons to
Well,
everything. I mean,
yeah.
obviously
So
the
go ahead.
players that are able to benefit from it is good, but obviously it doesn't benefit everybody. You know what I'm saying? It really just benefits the top players, like, because at the end of the day, it's name, image, likeness. So it's like if you
Right.
don't have a brand or if you're like a nobody or let's say you're the 53rd player on the team, you ain't getting no money. You know what I mean? So it's
No,
like
but,
really on it. What you about to say,
yes,
Ray?
sir. No, I was gonna say what I've seen them do with it. So I actually, I mentored a player, a kid that actually just got signed to Catawba, in North Carolina. And what they're doing with their stuff for those players that may not get like the bigger sponsorships, like
Mm-hmm.
they have jersey sales. So I normally will have like
Mm-hmm.
you can go on like starter.com, you just starter, lids.com and buy a jersey of a player name. Well, they
Mm-hmm.
actually have their own school site so you can go on and buy the player's jersey and
Oh,
100% of
okay.
the proceeds go to the player.
Okay.
Oh, that's
That's
pretty
fine.
dope. Okay.
Now,
So yeah, so
I
even
ain't
if
gonna
you're at
lie.
a smaller school,
If they able to
yeah.
close that one that they brought up as far as when schools play the athletes, where everybody kind of gets like a little settlement or a little check, 5,000, whatever they was trying to do, I think that'd really be great if they able to get that passed along. But also, then we all know it's definitely going to take the competition out because if you really, if everybody's getting paid in college, you know, you still gonna have that small desire of people still want to go to the NFL. But for most people, it's like shit. I make it to college, I probably get
I
my
mean,
peoples out of
I
poverty.
think you're
Or
hitting it on the head. I think it takes the desire away completely because you got to think. I'm a Johnny Manziel, right?
mm,
If I get paid 3 years and they're giving me, I don't know, what's the highest NIL contract right now?
I think was
what
it 3 million?
5 or 4? Somebody got
Okay,
Yeah,
four. I
three or
think.
I
five,
do.
something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's just say I make $21 million for 3 years in college and I get a degree. Football's cool,
You're right.
but
Right.
like, do I really care about the NFL? You know what? Matter of
Shador
fact,
Sanders has a
let me go. Let me go back for
$5.4.
my fourth year, my senior year in college. I'll go ahead and put that up. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like,
But you
come on
wouldn't make that. But you wouldn't make that because that. So one, that's having to be one that would apply to probably 0.001% of the college because every kid ain't going to be able to get a
now. No,
$21
for
million
sure.
$7 million. So and then the second thing is you're not going to come in as a freshman, a true freshman, and make that amount of money. You got to build a name for yourself and then hit for the big money. The only people play that probably doesn't apply to like Arch Manning, who walked in with the name that he walked in with, because his grandfather and uncles are some of the greatest football players that ever played to touch a football.
Yeah, like all Hall of Famers.
Yeah, and Eli
Yeah.
Manning.
Oh, I thought you were talking about an Arch. I thought you were going to say an Arch Manning.
No, I'm talking about
Arch
Hey,
Manning
Peyton,
is
Archie,
Eli's about to
notably a
be
bad quarterback.
Eli's about to
and
be Hall of
Eli.
Famer. About to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, yeah, right.
But
Cam
anyway,
Newton.
Shador Sanders
Hey,
has a valuation of 5.1 M's. Um, Arch Manning has a valuation of 3.1. Travis Hunter 3.1.
But they're
So
the extreme minority. They're the extreme minority.
my
Mm,
my whole thing on the NIL is, I mean, again, I feel like this is a system that's already been so far downtrodden as far as beating down the value of these players. It's like anything that they do now at this point.
he said he's a dummy for not signing the contract.
He did say he's a dummy.
Nah, for real.
He's a
Nah, I mean,
kid.
I can't even. It's
He is
like
a
but
kid. I give him that, and I give it the fact that a lot of people don't know what they don't know. So even though he is older, he's still a kid who probably wasn't taught anything about that. So I can't really fault him for not signing a contract. And of course, he was probably manipulated in the conversation by an older man promising him things and
Yep,
saying, "Oh, we're going to take care of you. We're going to get you." And now he's won that kid's heart. You know
yep.
what I'm saying? So he goes over there thinking like, "Oh man, this money could help, whatever." You know what I mean? And a lot of people come from, whatever home, whatever. He's probably thinking I could take $20,000 and give it to my mom or something.
No,
You
but I
know?
like the kid standing up for himself. Like I actually really do like the kid standing up for himself.
for sure.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
And like if I'm gonna get raked over the coals, it's not gonna be for UNLV.
Nah, fuck out of here.
Yeah, nah, not for you, buddy. And
So,
they're 3-0 right now, so he got real leverage.
but
But
he is a
speaking of,
43% completion percentage.
Yeah, also true.
You know what
but
I'm saying? And it's just and another thing that helps. Well, I'm not gonna say it helps. I'm not gonna say whether it helps or hurts. But the running back also from UNLV, Michael, I believe his name is Michael Allen or Michael Harris. He decided that he was also going to forego this season and sit on the bench because not because of NIL, but because of expectations and of opportunity.
Hmm.
Expectations of opportunity were
okay.
not being met. So he is also sitting
Like
out
he's
the
not getting
season.
playtime or
That's what
options
it
in
is sounding
NIL.
like.
Well, I say this. I mean, obviously we've been talking about the NIL, but you brought up running backs, and I got two things to say, but whatever. Do y'all think the running back position is dead? Not as far as in the league and production and all that kind of stuff, but like the years where running backs get paid like crazy dollars and all that kind of stuff. You think it's dead?
I think the tea leaves say it is, but I actually think this year the position of running back comes back. I think because of what we've seen, especially now with the conversation about like the too high safety defense and how it's impacting the ability for teams to be like high flying offenses. I definitely think we're going to see a shift of
The
like the
running back
importance of
coming
the running
back.
back coming back. Like when you see
Okay.
like a Jordan Mason is what I think second or third in the league in rushing right now. You see stuff like that. Now, what
Well,
the
that's on your team,
conversation
right?
is, yeah,
Okay.
he's McCaffrey's back up. When
Yeah.
you see like you see guys like that, like that's still possible. Like yeah, that's the kind of situation that Terrell Davis walked in Denver, where he was able to step in and really make a name for himself and be. I want to say didn't Terrell Davis win MVP.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
So like when you see stuff like that, I think that's the stuff that will bring back the importance of the running back. I just think that offenses have gotten so used to just being very pass heavy and pass happy, and now defenses are catching up to that, so the running backs will become important again.
Hey, Malik Neighbor's hair is fire. That makes me want to go get my hair done right now. That shit hard.
You saying you want to get your
Speaking
hair
of
done is
which,
crazy.
we have
Hey,
a
it made me
game
want to get my
tonight.
hair done right now, man. That boy, he got these 2-strand twists, and they looking crazy.
My son
Speaking
said
of
he's
which,
the two
we
strand
have a
god or something
matchup
like that.
tonight. I wish Cowboy Mike was here with us.
Why?
He's
So
in
he
the
can
comment
talk about
section.
how his team's about to lose. Yeah, he definitely listening.
We got Giants boys. We can go around Roomy Road.
I'm taking
Giants
Cowboys,
1 and
man.
2. I think have they won a game yet? Yeah, I think they won their
Yeah,
second game. One and
yeah, they
two.
got.
Giants 1 or 2.
I have the Giants winning this game.
Ooh,
Mm,
I 1,000% had the Giants winning this game. This is the game
are
that's
they
gonna let.
are they in New York or in Dallas?
New
I think
York.
they're in Jersey.
Damn.
The New Jersey
I picked the
Giants.
Cowboys to win tonight. Um, just because I just don't believe in Daniel Jones at all. Like I don't have any faith in that young man.
The numbers that Malik Neighbors are putting up, I gotta believe in Danny Jones a little bit, just a little bit.
All I can say is, all I can say is, Malik Neighbors has been responsible for at least one victory this season for the Giants.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I
But they've
just
only got one victory.
that is
They've
true.
only got one victory.
Out
Dak is
of
12-0
how
against
many
the
games?
Giants.
Out of 2 games, and they were all close.
Well, their defense isn't
That
bad.
Redskins Giants game, he had 10 catches, 127 yards. That came down to the wire.
Yeah, it's not the defense that was the problem. It's their offense that couldn't get going. But Dak is also 12-0 against these boys, so this might be that game where Dak gets a little bit of motivation and brings his team 2-2. But
Or he's in the
personally,
locker room
The
like, "Come
Cowboys
on,
can't
guys,
lose
you already
tonight.
know what we do against
they
these.
can't.
You already
I'm
know what
telling
we
you,
do
if the
against these
Cowboys lose
boys."
tonight, then my prediction's 1,000% coming true.
The
They
Cowboys
will not
cannot
make
lose
the
tonight.
playoffs. They will not make the playoffs if they lose tonight. It's going to be such a big hit. They're going to be down, and it's gonna be a sloppy
And they
season.
got a gauntlet coming up.
Exactly.
They got
Yeah,
a couple of hard teams coming up. Cowboys,
Oh,
Eagles.
I don't know. This Giants team looks different.
I said the Cowboys. I meant Niners.
they,
No, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
nah, this Giants team is looking. They already looking different because they hype as
So
hell.
So after
well,
tonight,
shit, the
I don't
first
put
play of the
nothing in the
game, they
hype.
got 6, 7 yards on.
after
I don't put
tonight,
nothing in the hype.
the Giants have
No, I'm saying I'm looking at them. I'm not saying like the hype is like words. I'm saying I'm looking at them. They hype as hell.
No,
Like,
no, I'm saying I don't put nothing into that. I've seen I've seen dudes I've seen
hey,
dudes come out and like we ready and get beat 40-0.
after
we
tonight,
That's
the
funny.
Cowboys'
ready.
schedule is pretty tough. They have Steelers on a Sunday night. Then they have the Lions. Then they have the Niners. Then they have the Falcons. Then they have the Eagles. Then they have Houston.
Yeah, damn. I just told somebody to start Dak too. I feel bad because that might have been a bad thing.
So, Roomy Rowe, how you feel about this game tonight?
I mean,
They already
I think the
scoring out.
Cowboys are going to win. I mean, there ain't too much to put into it. You know what I'm saying? I think the Cowboys are going. I think run away with it, honestly. Um, like I said, I just have no faith in the Giants. Daniel
Hey,
Jones
Ro,
is
I'm telling you,
half.
you watching the same game? I'm telling you, if Danny Jones come in here right now and they score, this is about to be a long night.
Yeah, that's true. But I've seen the Giants do that. I've seen the Giants sometimes take an early lead and then from there they just
Yep.
fade off. You know, but I ain't gonna lie, for the Cowboys to go 3-and-out just now was like, well,
They
that
went three
was
and out
well,
on the
I think
first
they had
drive.
one first down. No, they got one 3-and-out. Yeah, because he got a set. Yeah, 3-and-out. Yeah,
That's
4th and 5.
crazy.
Yeah, they had a good first run, and then the next play was a negative yardage, and then the next one was bullshit. So yeah, like I said, it might be a long night.
I'm I gotta finish cooking. Once I finish cooking, I can watch. Yeah. But yo, you mentioned something earlier. I want to before we get off here, Cubs. I want you to account for my guy.
What's
As
up?
much as I love you, my guy. What about Mike T? What about Mike T, yo?
Mike T.
Talking about Mike
What about
Tomlin?
Mike T, yo? Yep.
Hey,
Mikey
shout out
T,
to
what
Mike
up?
Tomlin. Shout out to Mike Tomlin. I did not pick the Steelers. I picked the
You
Steelers.
lock you picked the Steelers to miss the playoffs this year. You're in the hot box lock in your ledger. You have the Steelers break the streak this year.
Is
Ooh.
that me?
That is
That
No,
you.
me?
that's got to be Mike P. That's got to be Cowboy
No,
Mike.
it is
I never
you.
got off the Steelers wagon. I don't
It
think I
is
did.
you.
Let's see.
I
You
don't
went
think I
My
against
did.
Mike
friend.
T.
I don't think I did, bro.
You went against our Hall of Fame black coach.
I feel like I've always been consistent
I'm
with the
just I
Mike
work at
Tomlin
his
love.
old I work at his high school. His old high school.
And Mike T,
Mike T,
the greatest of all time, man. Mike T gonna go down
Yeah.
as one of the GOAT black quarterbacks, black coaches, man.
What black
I'm
coach is
with
better
you
than
on
Black
that
him?
all
coaches.
day. I'm gonna tell him
Tony
it's Mike
Dungy.
Exactly.
Tomlin, and
Is
I'm
Tony
with
Dungy
you
the
on
only
that,
one?
bro. Nah, look, bro.
I'm
Look,
telling you,
you gotta look up either the Ledgers or the division winner picks because I know I picked either of them to
man.
be good this year, or
Oh
I
my
picked them to
God!
end
There
up
it
being in the
is.
jump.
There it is. Yeah, these Giants about to cook these boys. They
They
about to cook
score.
these boys. Nah, but they just got a fat ass. I think that was a 50-yard play. Let me
I haven't
see.
heard anybody say fat in like 20 years.
Yeah, that was a 50-yard play. Damn, 30 yards.
Yeah, fellas, god dang. I know we about to tune into this game, man. Uh Reds, is there anything else that you want to touch on tonight?
Oh, I got one. I got one
Pause.
thing I want to ask y'all.
What you
Yeah,
got?
Cam Newton says that Eli Manning going into the Hall of Fame before him is insane, and I just want to see if y'all agree with Cam Newton.
I
I
don't want
want
to
to
talk
hear
about
from
Eli
Man,
one
Manning going into.
person.
man.
I want to hear from one person.
I don't want to talk about Eli
Nah,
Manning going
I
into
want
the
to
Hall of
hear
Fame.
about it, man.
No,
I want to
no.
hear about it. We here
I
now.
want
I
I
want
want
to
to
hear
hear from
Wow.
one
about it.
person.
Come on, man.
This is Malik, bro.
No,
Malik Neighbors is. I'm telling you, bro. He's gonna take over
nah,
this
Cubs.
Yeah,
team.
No, no,
yeah,
no,
Malik
no, no,
Neighbors.
no,
That's
no,
cool.
no, no,
Yeah,
no,
Malik
no, no,
Neighbors. Yeah,
no, Cubs.
yeah.
Don't
Newton.
run from it. Don't run from it,
Cam Newton.
Cubs.
That's what I want to know about.
Bro.
The quote
Eli
is
Manning is a
him getting the
two-time
gold jacket
champion and a
before me
two-time
doesn't
Super Bowl MVP, bro.
Means he should
Like
get two.
two gold jackets.
Cam Newton is my dog, bro. You already know, bro. But Eli Manning is a two-time Super Bowl MVP.
Eli Manning shut your quarterback down twice.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't have no qualms about it, bro. These guys said that Rich Gannon has a bro. Like, bro, like,
When they say Rich
No, no,
Gannon is
no.
no,
better
but no, no,
than
no, no, no,
Cam,
no, no,
Stand
no,
in
no, no.
front of that
No,
bullet.
if we're using Ray John's logic, Cam Newton has a regular season MVP. So
Yes, he does.
yeah,
Yes,
he
he
does.
does.
Yeah, he does.
Stand in front of that
I feel
bullet.
like he could get in before Eli.
How do you
Eli
feel
has
about Cam
two
Newton's
Super
statement?
Bowl MVPs. Super Bowl. He also has a Super Bowl MVP.
Larry Brown has a Super Bowl MVP.
No. He also went to the Super Bowl with a team that had 9 games that they won.
He
He
was the
is
quarterback
literally
of the team that won 9 games.
and he won the Super Bowl. Well, you got to give him credit for that.
I do. And I also give him credit for the other seasons where he was not good.
No. He was ass. Don't get me wrong. Eli, I am not an Eli lover at all. He's definitely
I
dog.
want to hear, Cups, what are your thoughts on Cam's statement?
Like I said, bro, Cam Newton has a regular season MVP and he played in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? However you want to stack that up. If Rich Gannon is better than Eli Manning, Cam Newton is definitely better than Eli Manning.
Well, that's the thing,
How,
though. That's the
okay,
thing,
but
though, right? Because
Cam is saying he should not be in. Cam is saying Eli Manning should not be in anybody's Hall of Fame. That is what Cam Newton is saying.
right, and I'm just saying, Cam, if you want to go off of the regular season MVP thing and all that kind of stuff, we just talking about quarterback for quarterback. Obviously, Cam is a better quarterback, peak for peak, than Eli. But individual peaks, as a feat, your individual peak, Eli's is
No, no, no. But see, that's
obviously.
the thing. No, because you want to give Eli the team accolade as the peak. No, 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 no. If
No,
to
but
me,
he
and
won
again
that
But
game.
he was
for
also
me,
magical in those
if
two
you've
losses,
never
though.
been considered a top player at your position at any point in your career, you cannot be a Hall of Famer.
But he
But
he
bro,
won
he
those
played
games.
I
15
don't care.
seasons.
I mean, so Rajon, what are we saying as far as being considered one of the top players of your position? Because there's another guy that has multiple Super Bowls that was not a top player in his position in
Who?
any season.
Who?
He played on that team with the star on their helmet. He
Who?
also
Troy
played
Aikman?
with Yep, that
Troy
guy.
Aikman was considered a option.
Radical Jack,
Troy
these guys
Troy
said
Aikman
that
was
they would
considered.
take Troy
Troy Aikman was
Aikman
considered a
over
top quarterback
Big
in the
Ben
league.
Roethlisberger.
Wait, what'd you say about Ben Roethlisberger?
They said they would take Mike Pete, Dallas Mike, and Rajon, and Coach Will said they would take Troy Aikman
Over
over
Big
Big
Ben?
Ben.
That's crazy. I'm sorry, that's crazy. No way. No way.
They
No
said they
way.
would take Troy over Big Ben and Matt Ryan, bro.
Man, nah. All them things that Ben Roethlisberger did, Troy would have had 15 concussions.
Troy had a lot of concussions.
Huh?
That's
Troy had a lot of
crazy.
concussions.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He would have 15, though,
But
instead of
because
8.
Big Ben, but that's you're saying that because Big Ben was literally a giant.
Nah, he was. What is he, 6'6"?
He was a giant, bro. He
But
was.
Big
He
Ben
was.
is also he was a better QB, man. He did. He
Then
I
did.
Troy
think, man,
Aikman.
this is off topic.
Yeah.
I look at Dak, man. He like a 2.0 Jameis Winston.
Dak?
That
Yeah, he's a great motivational speaker. You know, he says the right things.
he is not.
Damn.
He gonna win you some
Dang.
games, but I mean, he gonna get you a lot of empty calorie yards. It's like,
All his
Damn. He
yards.
said you're
Hey,
a
honestly,
great motivational
Dak gets
speaker.
a
Man,
lot of
fuck
those. Dak
Prescott.
gets a lot of those yards in garbage time too.
that's what I'm
Dak
saying,
really
man. Like,
Nobody
does.
ever
Because
talks about
remember,
that.
he
empty
did the same
calories,
thing in the
man.
playoffs last
The
year.
Green
Remember,
Bay.
they was down. Yeah, they was down big time. Like, oh, he threw 350 yards. He had like 15 yards in the first half.
Yeah, it was
Exactly.
crazy.
So I was
But
like, he like a Jameis 2.0, man. Like,
but
I
you
look at him
can't
No,
on
get
the
that
Jameis.
with
sideline.
Kansas
Jameis
City.
give it to you straight through.
Hey, Jameis gives you the what? The dub.
The dub. Eating them
He
dubs.
gonna eat a
Dub.
dub.
Yeah, there is nothing better than watching Jameis Winston like like press conference highlights, bro. There's
Yeah.
nothing
Gosh,
better.
like his goddamn man, I'm trying to tell you, he started talking, man. We want to go out there and run the play for him.
No, that
No,
boy.
did you hear? Who was it that was on that team on the day when he did the Eating
Oh,
Dubs
Gerald McCoy.
speech? Yeah, and he
Uh,
was like, "Yo," he like it wasn't
Um,
even his day to make the speech. He just stepped in and
Word, he just
started
got up
talking.
there. He was like, bro, what
No,
the
that
fuck are
was
you doing,
wild.
bro?
What are
you
you
said what?
doing, bro?
hey
Gerald
man,
That
McCoy,
was
he was like, he was mad
hysterical.
as a bitch. Deshaun Jackson was like, he was there too. He was confused as a bitch.
Oh
That is
shit!
hysterical.
yeah, Deshaun Jackson was there. That's who it was. I was like, there's somebody there that I actually watch on a show. Hey, Shady low key got Deshaun Jackson on FS1. That's pretty dope.
Man,
I
I
don't
ain't
like that
watched that
Shady calls
shit.
himself 2-5.
His number's
Damn.
2-5, man.
I don't care. His name is Shady. You already got a nickname. Stop being selfish.
I haven't even watched. I watched 30 seconds of that show. Like from start, the name sucks, the panel sucks. That's it.
Oh, you talking
That's
about
another.
the facility? Is that what it's called?
Yes,
Yeah, the
gosh,
I've
yeah.
facility.
never
They
seen
got
it.
one dude on there I like. My man, I forget the dark skinned
Ocho,
dude with the.
Acho.
I like him, man. Outside of
I
him,
like
I don't like.
Acho. A lot of people don't like him because they say he's a coon, but you know
Who?
how that goes.
Acho?
Yeah, a lot of people
I
say
ain't watching
Amanda
FS
Seals said he
one.
was a coon, and we know how Amanda Seals is.
Dog,
Oh
I
shit.
don't vouch for
Can't
nothing
be
Amanda
black.
Seals says.
You
So.
can't be black and disagree with Amanda Seals.
Listen,
Yeah, I have not watched
Through
FS1
their
since
first
all that
5
shit came out.
years,
I watched it one day. It
Here
was
we
through
alright.
their
go.
first 5 years, Jameis Winston played 72 games. Dak Prescott played 69.
Jameis played. Oh, 'cause
Uh,
that got hurt. Okay.
Jameis Winston threw for 19,000 yards. Dak Prescott threw for 17.
Damn,
They
baby.
both had the same yards per attempt. Jameis
Are you
had more
making the
yards
James
per
Hall of
game.
Fame argument?
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
So
Jameis
you saying if
had,
Dak Prescott gets into the Hall of Fame, Jameis should get in
Jameis
too?
Winston right there, right next to him with the Dubs.
With the Dubs.
but Jameis Winston only won. Their record was basically inverted. Dak Prescott was 42-27, and Jameis Winston was 28-42 in their first 5 years.
Jameis was on a
But
worse team though.
imagine
Yeah, I'm
if
Jameis
about
was
to
on a
say
worse
Jameis
team.
would have been
Dak has been
drafted
surrounded by a great team.
word to the Dallas Cowboys. And
Hey,
remember,
that
Jameis
star on
Winston
their
was
helmet is
drafted.
just it's a rating. It's not a
Jameis
logo.
Winston was drafted in 2015. Dak was drafted in 2016. So
I don't know, man. I don't think that Jameis has gotten a fair opportunity. To be honest, I think that
No,
he got one in Tampa Bay, and then when they put him in New Orleans, he didn't really get the opportunity he was supposed to get.
no. 'Cause they brought him in and then gave Taysom Hill starting quarterback money.
Mm-hmm.
Right, which is insane.
Like Taysom Hill makes $18 million a year to play football, y'all.
Taysom Hill does.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Why? I
You
mean,
can
I
thank
get
Sean
it.
Payton for that one.
He's a Swiss Army knife, but he doesn't do anything. Like,
They wanted to no, they wanted to put him at quarterback. They were trying to start him at quarterback.
oh,
You can
So they
thank
paid
Sean
him like
Payton
a
for that one.
quarterback.
I mean,
Mister, I can make anybody a quarterback, I guess.
he hit a lick. Super one.
Wow, that's crazy. But yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. But y'all already know what it is. We hit that 46-minute mark, you know what I'm saying, on a
Right on
game
the
Yes,
night.
head.
sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, Rajon,
You know
what are
what I
you
mean?
cooking?
I'm cooking up pork and beans, bro. Ghetto classics for my family.
Turn
What's
up.
the? So it's just pork and beans, nothing else?
It's pork and beans, bro. What are you talking about? Roger
Bro,
Wood
it's pork and
sausage.
beans, bro. That's it's
Van
pork and
Camp. We got
beans.
our
That's
Van
it.
Camp going crazy. Going crazy. Got the onions chopped up in there, doing their thing. I
Get
got some rice.
'em.
I got the rice right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Hey, you got
saying?
the rice. You got some rice. Okay.
I'm from
Uh,
Charleston, so I'm from Charleston. We Geechees. We eat rice with everything. The expectation is always like vegetable, meat, rice.
okay. No, I
Get
was waiting on the
'em.
rice because I was just like, okay. I mean, I don't eat pork, so but I get it.
Oh
Pork and
dang, I
beans.
didn't know that.
Yeah, pork and beans is a classic, but I don't eat pork, so it would have to be some
Super
beef.
classic. Super classic. Oh, before we get off, one thing. What are you watching on TV right now? Like, what is your thing? If you binging something or just something like your favorite show that you're watching right now?
Oh boy. I mean, I got a few, so I'll
I
let
got
y'all
a
go.
few things. Yeah, I got a few things I'm watching.
All right, what you got?
I'm watching that Fight Night thing on Peacock.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really good.
Kevin Hart series, yeah.
Yeah, the Kevin Hart thing.
Boycott
Yeah.
Peacock.
Well, I mean, I'm not paying for Peacock. Don't get it twisted.
Oh,
I'm not
word.
paying
Okay,
for
as long as
that.
you ain't paying for it.
Yeah, I'm not paying for none of that shit. I did on Netflix. Netflix got a lot of things. I mean, like, I've been kind of going down all their 30 for 30 series. Like I was just watching the Vince McMahon they got up there now.
Yeah, I want to watch
Um,
that.
I'm on like the third episode of that. That's good. I had watched the what was it? Hurricanes one, Miami Hurricanes. What else I'm watching? There's a few other things. Those are like the two current ones I got going on right now. Like I said, that Fight Night one is pretty decent.
All right, all right. What you
Yeah.
got? What you got, Jack? Jack, I can't hear you.
Oh no, my daughter was coming here to tell me my
Oh,
son pooped. But what's it called?
oh damn.
I'm watching. I just finished Bel Air. I haven't finished. I got one more episode, but I was watching that Bel Air. I'm on the new season. I also watch Abbott Elementary. Um,
Work.
the Bear. The Bear just swept the Emmys. Just
The
swept the
bear is
Emmys.
amazing. The
The
bear is
Bear.
amazing.
If you're not watching The Bear, please watch that. Whoever's
I love
watching
I
the
that,
was
bear.
trying. I was watching it, man. It was like, oh,
It's
bro.
I
It's
all
just
build
got
up,
season
dog.
3.
It's
okay. I'll
dope.
give you.
yeah.
It's
Okay,
dope.
as a movie critic, I would tell you, okay, The Bear is not for you if you just want action, but if you love dialogue, watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
The
Yeah, the
writing is
dialogue
like
for sure.
top
The
notch.
writing
Top
is
notch.
so good, man. It's
Top
really good.
notch.
You know what I'm saying? The scenes are great. I can go
And
on.
the acting is really good. Like Lip is amazing in it. He'll be lipping
Hey,
no
I
matter
don't
what
know. Lip
everything
is
he's in.
crazy. Speaking of, hey, look, if you never seen Shameless, that's another
Yeah.
show. That is
Shameless is
another
definitely
show. Watch
top
it.
tier.
Oh,
Hmm.
dog. So y'all know I got to give you a South Carolina fact. Shanola Hampton, who plays V in Shameless. She's from Somerville, South Carolina. We used to go to the same dentist.
Where's the diaper?
Oh
So
wow,
beautiful lady. Hell yeah.
that's lit.
All right, what you watching,
But
Dubs?
I just finished well not just finished. I actually finished this a couple weeks ago, but Presumed Innocence or whatever that jump was with Jake Gyllenhaal. Watched that jump from
Uh huh.
Apple TV. That shit was fire. Um the show
Presuming Innocence is
From
dope. I watched that.
yeah,
Uh
Presumed
huh.
Innocence. What did I say?
No, Presuming Innocence. I watched that too. It's dope.
Yeah, that jump was fire. Um the show
You said From?
From season 3 just dropped for that jump, so I might tap in with that jump. I don't even think I finished season 2, honestly, but that jump, I got to catch up with that. But You know what I'm saying? I haven't really found any good shows that I've latched on to yet. I've just been watching football for real.
All right. So I'm watching. I just started the Menendez brothers joint, Monster on Netflix.
Word.
Yo,
That's fire.
yo, dog, super fire, super fire.
I
Like
might have
it's
to look
much more.
that
It's
one up.
like I remember the story. I've seen docs about it, but they really dive deep into the story on this thing. It is really good, bro. It's
Damn.
really good. So yeah, I'm on that now. I just watched episode 3 of that, and then I'm gonna start the Aaron Hernandez joint on Hulu. I heard it's really good. I haven't started that yet, so that's what I'm on
I
next.
might fuck with that jump, bro.
I heard it
I
was
feel like
really
I've
good. I
seen
heard it's
enough of it.
graphic, but I heard
Yeah,
it's
I
really
heard
good.
it's good. Yeah, I did, but I feel like I got enough of the Netflix. I thought the Netflix documentary they did the first time a couple years ago was really good.
Yeah, but
I
it's
think
a
that was enough.
it's a docu series though. It's just
Yeah,
like
I
they did
know.
the one what was the last American Crime Story. So like if you did watch
Got you.
the Versace joint, the House of Gucci joint,
Yeah,
um yeah, like if you like those, it's along those lines. I like those.
got you.
But
Damn.
yeah,
I
man,
might check
Hey,
that
I
yo,
out.
might catch that jump for sure.
I might check
yeah,
that
check it
out.
out. But like I said, we reached that 51-minute and 24-second mark. You know what I'm saying
Right
on the
on the
game
All
night.
head.
right, man. Yes,
Once you
sir.
guys get out there and watch these Cowboys and these Giants, I know
Yes,
Dallas. It seems
sir.
like Dallas Mike is lighting up the group chat. So sounds like it might be a bad start for the Cowboys. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll
go
check
Bird.
y'all
All
on
right, man.
we are on every Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday. So make sure you check us out tomorrow. We'll be on Cups. No, we'll be back on Cups channel tomorrow. You
No,
gonna try to get a
not
rolling
yet.
Cups or what?
Not
No.
yet.
All right. So maybe we won't be on Friday, but by Sunday we should be back, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, as long, bro, if you drive, we can be back on Sunday for sure. I mean, oh,
Sunday I
Friday,
can drive
Friday.
Sunday
I'm
night. I
tripping.
got you.
Friday. We can back tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not driving on Friday.
Tomorrow
I
night
can't
I'll
drive on
be
Friday.
DJing, but I'll be here in spirit. You know what I'm saying?
All
I
right. Well,
might go
then,
out here
yeah.
and just
Where
Sunday,
can they
Sunday
find you, bro?
evening. You know what I'm saying? We gonna
smoke
be back in the
downtown
hot
Crockett
box.
Street.
mm-hmm.
Y'all heard that?
All
No,
right.
would you
So,
up?
What you
Sunday
say?
evening, we be back in the box.
all right,
Oh,
that'll work.
All right, Sunday evening, we back in the box. There it is. All right, well, we'll see
Mm-hmm.
y'all Sunday night, man. We love y'all so much, man. It has been Cups in the game. Gotta get shout out to my guy, Styrofoam Ralph Cups, aka Richmond, Virginia's finest. My guy, Rumi Rowe, Pats
Yes, sir.
Nation. You already know what he
Yes,
do.
sir.
My guy,
Yes, sir.
X Jack, Mean Green, Money Making Machine with the baby
I don't
and
know
the other
about money.
baby.
I don't know about the money part. I don't know about the money part.
All right,
Oh no, we know
he's a
about the money
Republican.
part. We
He's
know
a
about the money
Republican. He got
part.
money. He's a rich black Republican. He got money.
Oh,
And of
bro.
course, I am Rajon, aka El Residente, aka Real Talk with John. Y'all already know what it is. Man, love and support. We'll see y'all on Sunday.
All right,
Yes,
Peace.
fellas.
sir.
Peace.
Love.